This is part 5 about presidents of Tanzania, brought to you by Salome Mabula. Having served his 2 terms, Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete had to leave the presidential office in 2015. And remember, this seat can never remain empty. This paved the way for Dr. John Pombe Joseph Magufuli to contest for this seat, which he successfully defeated. Magufuli was born on 29 October 1959 at Chato in Geita region. He began his education career at Chato Primary School from 1967 to 1972. He later went to Katoke Seminary in Biharamulo for his secondary education. From there, he joined Mkoa High School for his advanced level education between 1979 and 1981. After completing his A-level, he went to Mkoa College where he attained a diploma in mathematics and chemistry. Later, he joined Dar es Salaam University, where he acquired a bachelor's degree of science in education, majoring in mathematics and chemistry. Nevertheless, Magufuli attained a master's degree and a doctorate degree from the same university between 1994 and 2009 respectively. Magufuli began his professional career as a teacher of Sengerema Secondary School between 1982 to 1983. From there, he quitted the teaching profession, and then he was employed as an industrial chemist by the Nyanza Cooperative Union Limited. He remained as an employee for this union until 1995 when he was elected as a member of parliament for Chato. Having been elected as a member of parliament, the doors of his political career were now fully open. That's why later on, within his first term, he was appointed as Deputy Minister for Works. In 2000, he retained his parliamentary seat and was promoted to full ministerial positions under the same ministry. When Jakaya Kikwete assumed the presidential office, he was shifted to the Ministry of Lands and Human Settlements. Subsequently, he served as Minister of Fisheries and Livestock from 2008 to 2010, but later he was returned to his original ministry, the Ministry of Works from 2010 to 2015. All of a sudden, we all remember that on 12 July 2015, Magufuli was nominated as CM's presidential candidate for 2015, and he appointed Samia Suluhu Hassan to be his co-candidate. Magufuli contested and was declared a winner of the presidential seat by the National Electoral Commission on 29 October 2015, and later sworn in on 5th November 2015. You may ask yourself a question: what has made Magufuli very famous? Answer: Magufuli's election as a president made international headlines because of his impatience with corruption and wastage of government resources. Besides that, his economic policy industrialization and Tanzania Rwanda and his slogan Hapa Kazi to won him a very big name. But remember, he was also nicknamed Bulldozer by his predecessor Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete for driving a program to construct roads across the whole country. Do you also remember what he did during the campaign? Push-ups. It has really never happened where else in the world. Among others, those are just a few to talk about Magufuli, the only living lion in Africa and in the whole world per se. His history can never end. Thanks for watching.
In conclusion, therefore, we have noted that all the above presidents had only 2 things in common, that is, they all had economic policies and slogans, but their economic policies were influenced by both economic and political changes in the entire world at different times. For example, after independence, the country was economically poor, so Mwalimu came up with Uhuru na Kazi. During the period of Mwinyi, USSR, the mother of socialism, had collapsed, so Mwinyi came with free market economy. When Mkapa came to power, he decided to privatize all means of production. Likewise, Kikwete came with Kilimo Kwanza in order to curb the hunger problem. And finally, Dr. Magufuli came with industrialization due to an employment problem. I remain Mwanaisha Ali. I have been with my colleagues. We wish the best day at Mausa and have safe journeys when returning back home.
Stop it.